All right, we start with a wide look at radar just to show you there is not much activity around the entirety of southeast Louisiana, but where it is occurring is directly over the metro area. Still some ongoing heavy rainfall. You can kind of see the lightning starting to wind down a bit from Kenner, Metairie, other parts of Jefferson Parish. Still ongoing over the city, but our lightning counter has been decreasing, so the storms slowly are weakening. However, taking a look at the rainfall rates, some of the heaviest have also started to come down. We at one time had widespread rainfall rates of the 4 to 6 inches per hour. And again, if the storm doesn't move at all, then you can assume you will get 4 to 6 inches of rain accumulated. Rain isn't moving, but at least we're starting to see the more intense rainfall rates weaken a bit, as well as a lot of the rain starts shifting now away from where it had been around the St. Charles Jefferson line. Also had parts of River Ridge, Elmwood in the rain. That is starting to move out. Still have a little bit of a hail core near Chalmette, but that also has weakened. So while we do continue to see this rain on a decreasing trend, it is slow. And you see by the green box here, there is a flash flood warning for basically the entirety of the metro area. Looking at some of our traffic cameras as well as streetwise from the city of New Orleans, no reported roads flooded, but certainly some high water on a number of streets. And it's going to be usually the usual suspect type areas that are going to see the standing water. This was all triggered by just afternoon heating. This is our typical summertime pattern. You get daytime heating triggering the storms, and sometimes they fire up over the city or elsewhere, and it can provide for some decent rainfall rates because there isn't much wind. So when the rain does develop, it just sits, and there's ample moisture to tap into, and why you see sometimes those excessive rainfall rates. All of the rain, not only here but across much of the southeast, has been thanks to an upper level disturbance, an upper trough. That has been helping us out with rainfall. Doesn't guarantee rain, certainly doesn't tell you exactly where it's going to form, but just know that our rain chances are around. Although it's been more than 30-40%. Just so happened we had a heavy storm develop right over the city. Now going into the day tomorrow, again, afternoon heating will allow for the development of showers and thunderstorms, and that is going to be the case for the next couple of days, but likely start to see an increase heading into this weekend. I'll explain why in a moment. One little upper low over southern Missouri. You've got another kind of broad upper low moving out of South Texas. All these little upper disturbances triggering the rainfall, and with ample moisture and warm temperatures, that's why you get the rain. Now this feature, this upper troughing, is going to start to weaken a bit. We're going to see that kind of lift to the north and upper high start taking over. But what's really interesting is that even as an upper high starts to build in, that normally would lead to drier weather, it's actually going to enhance our southerly flow going into the weekend and early next week. So an increase in moisture means more heavy rainfall, as well as a very strong high developing out west. That is actually going to help to push a cold front into the area early next week. No cold air, no cool air, no mild air, but what it will help to do is be a focus for better rain chances heading into the early part of next week. And even that, while we do see our rain chance increase 50, maybe 60%. Again, rain coverage today is about 30-40%. It just so happens it is right over the city. That 40% chance will be with us for tomorrow as well as Thursday. I think we start to see that increase in moisture beginning Friday into the weekend, and then more of a 60% chance by Monday. That front could move through, maybe lowering chances by next Tuesday.
All right, Chris, thanks so much.